Dennis, you came up against a good team in extremely impressive form today. Was that the difference today, do you feel? You just against good opposition at the end of the day?
I think they took advantage of how lacklustre we were. It's really frustrating for me because obviously once the whistle blows, there's not a lot I can do apart from shout and scream. And we've asked them before the game to get in their faces, press them high up the pitch. And we've sat in and basically defended the edge of our box. And I've spent the whole game asking the back four to get higher up the pitch. And they've spent the whole game defending the edge of their box. So consequently, you're going to concede possession in your own half and they're going to make opportunities, and that's what they've done.
So the team have effectively invited them on at times and made them look good, is that?
Without a doubt. If you give a team the whole half to play keep ball in and you're not going to press them and you're not going to put tackles in, they're going to keep passing to each other, and that's basically what happened.
Not the best start with the goal after 5 minutes, but then a fantastic free kick from Dale Southwell to get you level, but then it looked like he pulled his hamstring and suddenly you've lost your talisman.
Absolutely, when Dale goes off it's a major blow to us because obviously while Dale's on the pitch he always looks like he can score a goal, so it was really disappointing to lose him, but we needed to put more in today. When you're playing a top of the table clash like that in a sense, or a big playoff game, you've got to treat it like a cup final, and the aggression and the desire wasn't there, and we've just gone through it in the dressing room, and I just can't understand why that they've thrown that one away. They can do much better than that. I mean, that's probably as bad as we've played in the first 10 games of the season. Yes, Fylde have done well today, but we've helped them do that, and bear in mind that they've not won many football matches in the last 5 games, so they don't all of a sudden become Brazil over a flick of a switch. They've done it because we've allowed them to play. If you have a team that likes to pass the ball and you give them time to play, they're going to take advantage and play. But you have to get in their faces and make it hard for them, and we never got near them today.
And the goal in half-time seemed to rock you back. You were, for all your deficiencies that you talk about, you were level at 1-1 and well in the game, but the goal right on half-time.
Yeah, but we'd rode our luck, hadn't we? So we might have still been in the game at 1-1, but we'd rode our luck. The amount of times they drove through midfield. I mean, the second goal, the centre halves picked the ball up in his own half and run right through to the edge of our box. I mean, we've got 3 players playing in the middle of midfield. We normally play 4-4-2, but we put an extra one in there because obviously Fylde have an extra man and they like to pass it. And he's walked straight through the heart of our team a minute before half-time, and we want to go into half-time 1-1. So it's unbelievable, and no one can put a tackle in, or no one's prepared to release himself. And why are we sitting on the edge of our box? It's just absolute madness. Goals
were traded at regular intervals after the break, and then obviously Cameron Johnson came on and got himself promptly sent off. What was your view of that incident?
Well, it's right in front of me, and it was never a sending off, simple as that. He's gone in low, he's won the football's gone in a direction, he's clearly won the ball, and obviously their fella is rolling round like a pansy trying to get him sent off, and the referee couldn't get his red card out quick enough, but he's won the ball cleanly, it wasn't reckless, and it should never have been a red card.
And longer term, how do you think Dale is? Is it going to be a matter of days or weeks or months?
I can't answer that now. We'll just have to see how it is on Tuesday and Thursday, but I would have thought maximum would be 2 weeks because he's had a hamstring before and he's been back in 2 or 3 weeks, and this is only like a tweak, so maximum it should be is 2 weeks, but we'll be hopeful for next weekend.
And surely next weekend another trip up to this part of the country, and I think their playoff hopes are just about over now after a 2-0 defeat at Telford, but still a tough challenge for you.
Yeah, I mean, their playoff hopes are probably over because they'd have to probably win 9 games of football to have any chance, but if we can't come here and compete with Fylde, who are a lot softer team than Chorley, then we're going to be really up against it next week unless we get a bit of fire in our belly, because Chorley are a big, strong side and they'll put their foot in the same as Ferriby. So we've got to be a lot more aggressive in the way we go about it next week. Otherwise, we'll end up with the same points as this week.